They say that the hardest part is getting out the front door, and I'm very much feeling that right now. I'm really nervous, but I also know I'll be annoyed if I waste this beautiful evening. So I'm gonna do it, and if I freak out and end up coming home on the last train home, that's what happens. Let's do So I'm here, I've made it. The air is so much fresher here. Oh, it feels so nice. It's a really, really gorgeous evening, and it has taken me 2 hours to get here. But I think Briar now appreciates why we're here, because it's really, really nice here. And the good thing about being on my own is that I can go at Briar's pace, because being a three-legged dog, sometimes she needs to stop and have a rest. Sometimes she needs to go a bit more quickly to get a bit of momentum. They were just blocking the gate, and I wasn't sure what to do, but I waited and they moved past the gate. I couldn't film it because I had Briar on my shoulders, because I didn't want her to start barking at the cows, and she doesn't tend to bark when I'm carrying her. This is mine. It's mine. It's mine. So I was thinking of camping in this bit, but there's a sign on that gate there saying that there's ponies in this field, and I believe the sign because there's relatively fresh pony manure. So I don't think I'll be camping here because I don't want to be trampled to death in the night by a curious pony. I think I'm going to keep walking. So Briar is much more tired than I thought she'd be. She really doesn't want to walk at all. So she's on my shoulders, having a great time. And yeah, I obviously misjudged how far she'd be happy to walk today. So I'm in my bivvy bag. Briar for once didn't actually want to get in the bivvy bag, normally she can't wait. but I think she saw a rabbit or something. So here's in my bivvy with me. It's my view, the moon through the mesh. It's about 4:15. I haven't slept, but then I didn't think I would. Briar slept, so you know. At least one of us has slept. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but it's all mist in the valley. The sun is just starting to rise over there. So that is where we slept last night, isn't it, Briar? Yes it is. Yes it is. Sun is coming up over there. As always, we leave no trace. Hey Briar? And leave no trace? Even you? Are you a good girl? So finding a spot last night was quite tricky. The first place that I wanted to go, there was just loads of people there, including people that looked like they were going to be there a while. Groups of people drinking. The other places all had livestock or signs of livestock, and I just don't want to get involved with livestock when I'm laying on the ground in a bivvy bag. So I walked and I walked and I looked, and in the end I reverted to the spot that I bivvied in with my friends a few weeks ago. Exactly the same spot, although I did put in a bit more effort into finding a place that I wouldn't roll all the way down to the river. Yeah, it's a little bit of a shame I didn't find somewhere different, but there you go. At least I found somewhere and I was safe, and Briar got to have a sleep, even if I didn't. And she's very sprightly this morning. I think she loves the fact that it's cooler now. Hey? Was gonna go for a swim. I was gonna go to Seaford and go for a swim, but I think Briar's shattered, and I think I'll probably have to carry her most of the way. You know, I think she'll walk for a mile and a half, but I don't think she'll make it the 4 miles to Seaford, swim in the sea before we get on the train. So I'm just kind of dawdling at the moment because there's not a bus back to Seaford for 90 minutes. So yeah, she's getting a little walk, which she's really enjoying. But it is nice having the whole place to myself, or it feels like it anyway. Oh, no I don't. There's 3 guys there. I wonder if they camped around here last night. No, 4 guys. 4 guys there. That's muddy. Didn't think you'd like the mud, mate. Hey? Hey? Hey, missus? Briar is so much perkier than she was yesterday when I had to carry her, and I think it was the heat. I think the heat just really takes it out of her. It does take it out of three-legged dogs because everything is more effort for them. And yeah, I think even though I left, you know, even though we were walking about 7:30, 8 o'clock, I think it was still just too warm for her. But now it's so cool. It went down to about 10 degrees overnight, which I thought it was going to be a bit warmer than that, but according to the thermometer on the outside of the bivvy, it was less rather. So, and yeah, I think she's loving the cool temperatures right now. So we are just waiting for the bus now. I think Briar is actually quite shattered. I'm really pleased that I did my first solo bivvy, even though I don't think it's really solo when you've got a dog friend. But it's a really good thing to be able to do because I don't like relying on other people to be able to go if it's a nice evening. And also it's a bit less stressful with Briar, to be honest, because she doesn't always like everyone, and I find it really stressful if she barks at people or doesn't like someone. It really stresses me out. So in a way, it's quite good not to have to worry about her getting on with anyone else. If whoever's coming along doesn't necessarily know her that well. So yeah, here's to more solo wild camping.